Powers.
No limit, I'm a soldier. Ay, always, yeah, I'm never. It's for 3 days in a row, yo bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Ay, Rory, shopping, that mean copping, always popping, hella popping. She's a bopper, homie, hopping, ain't no stopping. Album dropping, got the city on fire. Bitch lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to run and call Kamaya. Whole stirring up the pot, jambalaya. And drill, hey. One time, if I 2 times, then I like her. Yeah, 3 times, I'm a wife. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah.
Then I get some money. Yeah. Then I get some money. Yeah. Then I get some money. Yeah. Then I get some money. I need face. I need concentrate. I go product pace. Kill a weed, rock a lace. The move by the ace. The goals, drive a rave. Get some money. The rollie, money. My career taking off. These hoes jogging in pace. Where these hoes on their mouth? Are these hoes out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jerry. If you really want, you could pull up, you could get it. Grab a hand, full of braids. Put a white boy on the song. I might turn GEC out. Keep it G from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, bumping on the charts.
One time, if I 2 times, then I like her. If I 3 times, I'm a wife. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah, me and get some money, me and get some money, yeah, me and get some money, yeah, put G and get some money, One time, if I 2 times, then I like her. If I 3 times, I'm a wife. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah, me and get some money, me and get some money, yeah, me and get some money, yeah, put G and get some money.
Running out of real estate, dead weight, wasteland, slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format, these alphas are beta max, fighting over table scraps. All you see is tail lights, all I make is roadkill. My flow goes right overhead, but come and put the gold still. All your fire data blanks, all you do is say your things, obey your rank. You still got money in the major banks, it all comes up to where you put your bucks. Rookie stuff from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother deeming what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables.
Some paths must eventually cross. And as two of the greatest fighters in the UFC kept dominating their opposition, it was inevitable that this moment would come. When the octagon door closes for tonight's super fight, the talk will be over, and the entire sports world will come to a halt. This is no ordinary fight. It's a battle between two champions, willing to put their own divisional crowns on the line to prove themselves worthy to be on top. And when the dust settles, there can only be one winner, a king with two crowns.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history, given what is at stake. Here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
So here he is, the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the World, looking to walk out the same way he is walking in tonight, as the undisputed reigning defending champion. No doubt this man walks in as the best 205-pounder in the world. He proved it when he won the belt, proved it when he has defended it since. Now the question is, as the challenges get stiffer, Joe, is he still the best in the world? A lot of people think he is. We'll get our answer in short order.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds, the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Melbourne, Australia, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Undisputed Light Heavyweight Champion, Daniel D.C.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, let's see if he can get off to a good start here tonight as he tries to become a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion. This is some rarefied air that has not been occupied by too many fighters. He has prioritized getting off to a good start here tonight against the naturally bigger man. Let's see how it plays out.
In half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Big left hand there inside.
Hard hook. Vicious combinations. They separate from the clinch.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid. Oh!
Daniel's hurt. The champ. Oh!
We might get a stoppage here soon.
Beautiful ground and pound KO.
Love me some ground and pound, Joe, as he gets his opponent out of there and finishes the fight. He was not stalling whatsoever. Big shots from top position. It's one thing when you're trying to score. It's another thing when you're actually trying to end the fight. He was trying to finish the fight and certainly succeeded. Outstanding TKO victory for him there.
Let's take a look at that again. Take a look at this from a different angle. Bam! Nighty night.
Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. He wins the super fight to become a 2-division UFC champion. That is rarefied air in the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliano's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Well, you can add his name to the list of the greatest fighters in UFC history, a future Hall of Famer as he becomes a 2-division UFC champion here tonight. Some suggested maybe he was biting off more than he can chew. The naysayers are eating crow right now. You are staring at a 2-division UFC champion. Our most sincere congratulations.
Cornerstone, I'ma be the that they calling for, soaring though, like that mic up in his Jordan balls. When I'm coming down, only time I'm falling off. Get a color car, little so broad, so I'ma be a staple for the global forms. This that magic shit like Dumbledore. This that lavish shit y'all coming for. Want it, but I want it more. Make a pen up a couple cups.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. Remember when we were telling you that you shouldn't miss this past weekend's monumental super fight? I hate to be that person, but we told you so.
The fans were buzzing, the world was watching when the UFC middleweight champion challenged the light heavyweight title holder in an epic super fight. When it was over, he had silenced the critics and made history as one of only a handful of fighters to become a world champion in 2 weight classes.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Okay, sorry I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make. Cruising the streets, I was raised in the streets, I was made. If you ain't know the name, then you should be ashamed. Grow up and show me some love. You always wanna hate, but if life give me lemons, I'm sipping lemonade. You claim you acting the same, and I'm acting the same, but you approaching me strange. You too close to me, man. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. This all my life. Been this all my life. No doors on my ride. I just live my life. Thank God I'm alive. Getting to it, I ain't playing with it. Watch chain, both came with it. What they saying? Hold on, wait a minute. I stayed on my pivot. You can't say I did it. House lights, only thing switching. Men acting like they be switching. They don't really want to start a ride. They don't really want to start a ride. They don't really want to come and try. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you. The money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. We going all out. Give them something they can talk about. Talk of the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. Going all out. We the wrong ones to call out. We run the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we
10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 right firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mamas, I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. Why you be looking so foul? I put the hundreds of pounds. We about to roll up some Frank. We about to roll up some loud. You better stay in your lane. I'm swerving all over the map. I got a pan of mania with a little pretty face all in my lap. I let it go to Saks, Fifth Avenue, run up some laps. Sometimes I go to Chanel, now sit in that bitch like it's a trap. Rolex stores my bando. Boy George Bush with the ammo. I spit an M on endo. Put it on the 18 wheeler. Jamming and rapping finesse. Talk to her. I go beyond for the skriller. Editor. Freezing the ice out your chest. Talk to her. You look feel like a doula. Edit all up on the iPad. Editor. Talk to the plug on the car phone. Talk to her. Went to Miami and read up. Rovers. Run your money, I'm flipping it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping it. Shit getting too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 right firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mamas, I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to water with it. So I can a bag. I'm about to cut me a Mazda. I'm about to cut me a Jag. I done made 21 million. I got a ziggle your stack. I done made 21 million. I had to rent up a sack. I'm about to twerk them numbers. About to go give me 100. I done went gram for gram. I done been working 100. I made a fair amount. Know that I double my dick. Just know that Pluto is hungry. Right when I work the midget.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion is a one-trick pony and that he is the best light heavyweight on the planet. We'll see if he can turn those words into actions here in short order.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. The kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
All right, here we go. Doesn't get much bigger than this. Whoa!
Back up to his feet. lands a hammer fist.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Again engaging in the clinch here, Joe.
Now he switches to double underhooks here. And separate.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh! Oh! He is
Another knockdown! And that's gonna do it.
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Here's the knockdown, vicious strike. Great angle here. Boom! And he's out.
And there is the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. The celebration continues after the big knockout win to get the job done tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Well, he came in as the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion, and after that result, he goes out the way he came in, and still, ladies and gentlemen, and nice to see this moment now as he celebrates with his corner. That was as dominating a title defense as we've seen thus far this year, as he knocks out the #1 contender, and really in so doing, sends a message to the other contender types at 205 pounds that it's going to take your best night and best performance, and even then, I'm still probably walking out with my belt.
Yeah, I left to get it right, now right back. Still the wheel with my knee while I count a band. I show love and affection to all my fans. I got players drama holding up my pants. I turn up on the stage while I hit my dance. I get serious when it comes to business, don't waste my time, boy, you know that I ain't playing. I gotta click it, we move dumb, 20 hoes land where I'm staying. I never dap you with the left hand. I draw down with the Glock in the right hand. I got Panthers with me when I walk in. A lot of shooters waiting in a sprinter fan. I swear that I'm hot, boy, I need a fan. I got prices and sales and they all pan. Make it work while I'm using the left hand. Bring it back while I'm using the right hand. I don't trust you cause you dab with the left hand. I keep something up on my hip, that's my right hand. All my dogs come first, all lost in the perk. Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand.